Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Rachel Lightweaver and we are going to be doing a energy reading and energy transmission today. Before I get into you guys' reading, I just wanted to share that this Friday, September 19th, I will be hosting a special eclipse activation and message circle event. This is going to be online on Zoom, and it's going to be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So this is going to be a really special event because we are in eclipse season. We just had the Pisces eclipse on September 7th, I believe. Let me double check the date here. Yeah, we just had the eclipse, the Pisces eclipse on September 7th, this past Sunday, and we have another partial solar eclipse coming up in Virgo on Sunday the 21st. So we are deep in eclipse season. Eclipses are times of big changes and transformations. So some of you guys may be finding universe is probably kicking your butt to make big changes in your life right now, changes you didn't think you'd be making right now. Maybe you thought you'd be making them later down the line, but now you're like, oh gosh, I gotta get it together here. And you know, eclipses also reveal, so a lot is going to be revealed at this time. So I wanted to host this event to support you during this time. So you guys are gonna get a collective reading tailored to the specific group, and then I'm also going to do individual channeled messages for each person. And we're gonna do a little healing activation at the end, and this is gonna be guided by spirit, my spirit team and your spirit team, to support you during this time. So yeah, that's gonna be on Friday, September 19th, 7 p.m. CST. I will leave the link to register in the description box below. I would love for you guys to join. Let's go ahead and get to you guys' reading. Alright, so we are going to do a love reading today. Let's see what is going on between you and your person. This is going to be a little energy check, so if you resonate with this part, then this reading is for you. If you don't resonate with this part, then this reading is likely not for you. Angels and guides, what is going on between the viewer and their person, please? This is likely from a no contact perspective. I channel a lot of twin flame energy, or if you resonate with being on the twin flame journey, I just channel those types of soul contracts with many layers. Okay, so we got a few cards that came out. Did I take this? Okay, let me take it. So let's see here. Alrighty. So there is a need for communication here. There is a deep need for communication. You're expecting an apology. You are expecting this you have high standards and you expect a lot from this person. This person could have come in this person could have been acting out from a lot of toxicity. And you're worried about that happening again. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the 10, this 10 of Swords specifically from this deck. Okay, let me just tune into this. I get 9 of Swords energy. I'm getting an energy of despair and separation, and let me just see here, let me just look. Breakup, separation, sadness, grief, pain, but there's still hope here for a new beginning. Now, the Ten of Swords typically for me is about being at the end, you're almost at the end of a really difficult and challenging situation. So there's a lot of grief and pain here. I feel like this person, there was some toxic vibes like coming up here. Now, let me see here. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it feels like, this situation felt like very out of control. There could have been a lot of external factors affecting this relationship. Like a lot of unwelcome changes. Like it just feels like a lack of control, like shit hitting the fan and like going all over the place. Like how, and like there's like a sense here of like not being able to like work together and like work in harmony and like be like a good team. There's a lot of integration that is going on between the both of you guys right now. And there is a deep need here for communication and truth. So this is your energy check. If you resonate with this part, this reading is for you. Now, let's see. Spirit wants me to see how you, viewer, are feeling about your person. How are you feeling about? How is the viewer feeling about their person? How's the viewer feeling about this person on their mind? Wow, it's kind of a mess here. I'm just going to take the one card that fell on the floor. We have a lot that came out here. It's a little bit of a mess. This feels like a, oh my God, the Lovers came out. Oh my gosh, ooh. Okay. There was some type of conflict that happened here. I'm going to take both of these, actually. We have the We have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the Lovers card. We have Justice at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like something happened. This person could have messed up in some way. Some of you guys could have gotten into like an argument or words could have been heated. Now, this doesn't take that only if it resonates. That's not going to go out to all of you. But like the communication was okay, let me see here. Okay. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like some type of conflict could have happened here. But I feel it honestly feels like you're mad at this person, but you still I am getting that you are hoping to get back together. Because there's a strong I feel like you as the viewer, there's a strong you feel like this is a strong soul connection. We have the Lovers here. I mean, Spirit is giving me chills. So yeah, it feels like they messed up. It feels like you're mad at them, but you still are hoping for some type of resolution and reconciliation. You're hoping to forgive this person, but you are needing accountability. Okay, you're needing an apology, you're needing truth, accountability, justice, right? And I don't feel like that's too much to ask. Yeah, this person could have been impulsive. You are holding on to this person, but you need communication. You need truth. You need truth and communication. And is that so? That is not a lot for you to ask. So we have the Four of Swords, and you're kind of in this place where you're not really taking action on this person. And I don't think it's your place to be. You don't, it really honestly feels like this is a situation where the person needs to come to you. Okay. Now I want to see how, they're having me use a different deck. I'm going to use my song cards to see how your person is actually feeling about you right now. I'm going to use my song cards. is the viewer's person feeling about them right now? How is the viewer's oh, okay, we got a bunch that came out. They feel like you're drifting away. We have Space Cowboy at the bottom of the deck by Casey Musgrave. They feel like you're detaching from this connection. They feel like you're, you know, if they're leaving, you're not going to hold them back. You're not going to chase after them. Okay, hold on, we're going home. Wow. Okay, X Factor, Lauryn Hill, Loveful. This person feels like you are falling out of love with them. How does the song go? Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You left me no longer, I know. And X Factor. So this person has X Factor by Lauryn Hill. That song makes me want to cry. Like, I feel like this person has been in, they have a lot of trauma from their past relationship. They had, you know, their past relationship was so toxic and karmic that they caught on to patterns that they didn't fully heal from that connection. And so moving on to you, as much as they have feelings for you and they desire you, and in many cases, like, they love you, like, they hurt you because they haven't healed those wounds from their ex yet. Oh my gosh. So we have Hold On, We're Going Home by Drake. That is like an ultimate love. Like, this person has strong romantic feelings for you. And then we have Boom Clap. This person does love you. This person absolutely does. They absolutely do love you. Pretty Please by Dua Lipa, and they feel a strong sexual attraction to you. You know, this Lover's card that came out on your end for how you're feeling about them, it's a very, like, the couple, they look very passionate towards each other. They're just like, you know, the guy is holding up the woman and they're just staring in each other's eyes. So this is a very passionate connection between the both of you. This person is also watching you. So they're keeping an eye out on you. They're watching you probably on social media or whatever the case may be, but they're definitely trying to keep tabs on you. Okay, so where do I want to go now? Okay, so I am going to get some channeled messages for you guys. What are some channeled messages from the viewer's person page? What are some channeled messages from the viewer's person? Yeah, so, you know, if they were exhibiting really toxic and bad behavior towards you, it's because of their ex. It's because they haven't fully healed from their ex hurt them so bad and treated them so terribly. Like, they developed these, like, toxic coping mechanisms that made them feel safe within that relationship, and they've kind of carried that on with you, and so that's what they're kind of needing to heal right now. What are some channeled messages from the viewer's person? Alrighty. Epiphanies and revelations at the bottom of the deck. So this person is having a lot of revelations about you, about their ex, about their behavior, about their connection with you. Look, this is what your person wants to say to you. I really want us to work out. Psychic, your intuition scares me. So this person feels like you can see right through them because you're so intuitive. I'm trying to stay busy. When we touch, it's electric. So that's where, like, that heat and that passion, that strong, passionate connection is coming in here. Okay, I want to get some advice, please. I want to get some advice for you as a viewer, angels and guides. What advice do you have for the viewer, please? What advice do you have for the viewer regarding this connection? Compassion again. This came, and this is coming out in reverse. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting, and then we have power and intentions reversed at the bottom of the deck. So there is a specific message that I'm getting here. And it's that this is not something where I'm saying that it's okay to put up with or accept bad behavior. Absolutely not. But what I am getting here with this power and intentions card in reverse is that your thoughts carry a frequency. So this is not about you accepting or settling for less than you deserve. Not at all, because you absolutely have every right to feel the way you feel and be upset at this person, especially if they've treated you a certain way. Now, what I'm getting here is that the frequency of your thoughts, like if you keep staying mad at this person and you're projecting like these negative, and whenever I say negative, I don't see that as a bad thing. Like, we live on Earth and there's polarity, but it's never like black and white. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to first of all, they kind of want you to understand where this is coming from. And if you don't have to forgive them right now, if you're not ready to forgive them, I feel like this is an opportunity to invite you to understand where this person is coming from, why they've exhibited these toxic behaviors towards you, and see if you can kind of come to an understanding of like why they would do, was it because of their upbringing? I honestly feel like a lot of this has come from their ex because of the X Factor card coming out. And so first kind of, Spirit is inviting you to look at it that way, like where, like kind of understand, try to come to an understanding of like why this person did that to you, and not so much focus on that 3D problem, and kind of look at the situation as in you are being protected. Because I feel like you guys are in separation right now because you have, there's some healing to be doing. And you're being protected. And I know, we were getting on your end, you're wanting reconciliation. You're hoping for this person to come back. Even though you're mad at them, like you want them to come forward with truth and accountability. But like also they, like you're being protected because this is a time for you to be working on yourselves right now. And so, like while in separation, right? And I'm not saying, if you're not ready to forgive them, that's your pace and that's on your level. But like, the frequency that you're pulsing out here, like, oh, I can't believe, and I don't think I'm not saying you're doing this. I'm using this as an example. So this is not something I specifically think you're doing or anything like that. I'm using this as an example. Like if you're thinking things like, oh, I can't believe they did that. That's so messed up. I'm so pissed off at this person. Like, that's going to get pulsed out, and it's almost going to like block. From what I'm getting from how you're feeling about them, it feels like you want them back, but you just need that truth and accountability. But it can go at your own pace. It can block it from coming in. So try not to focus so much on the 3D aspect of this problem and what they did, and try to look at it more from a perception of like you are being protected. Because if you were to come together with this person right now in this instant, I don't think you both are ready for that, because I think that they would keep hurting you, because they still need to heal these wounds and these toxic behaviors. Did I get that right, Spirit? I feel like that might have been I feel like I might have been a little too forward, but I hope that helps. Okay, am I getting that right? Yeah. Alrighty, so that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I am sending you guys lots of love. If you would like to join me on my eclipse activation message circle this Friday, September 19th, head to the link in the description box below. And like I said, I will be sharing channeled messages tailored to the specific group, and you guys will be getting individual channeled messages as well, and a healing activation from Spirit. So I would love to see you guys Friday. I will also leave information for how to work one-on-one with me. All that information will be below. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Bye.